5 seconds in and we already encounter a problem. I mean, really? You're going along with that voice throughout the entire video? There's nothing wrong with using a voice changer, but it makes it very difficult for us to understand what you're saying. I know you left your quotes in the description to make us understand what you're saying, but still, it would have been nice to hear you loud and clear. Okay, that is a huge sweeping generalization you've made. You just flat out said that everyone uses the internet and nobody uses the television. Here's a tip. When you're making a rant video talking about a certain topic and you're trying to prove a point, you shouldn't jump to conclusions and assume that you know everything without looking into the facts or other minor details. That would be like if I said that all bronies who enjoy My Little Pony porn are automatically horse rapists. Oh, wait. Again, you're generalizing. Not all news channels are like what you said they are. There are news channels out there that are biased and unfair, and sometimes spout out propaganda, especially political news channels like Fox News and CNN. Especially Fox News. Oh, since you brought up MSNBC, let me give you a little story of what they've done on August 2009. They made a news report on some sort of protest, and they recorded footage of some guy carrying a gun. And then the reporters will go off on a rant saying, oh, how far the racism has gone, and all these white people hate our president. They are willing to carry guns during a protest to kill our president, rah, rah, rah. However, some photographer would show us the proof that the gunman was actually a black guy, and it goes to show you how biased and prejudiced MSNBC can be. And trust me, that was just the icing on the cake. Well, yeah, I can agree that it is pointless to make news reports on celebrities making mistakes, but you can't deny the fact that when a celebrity dies from something or commits murder, it's still a big story that they could report on. Well, I do agree with you that most of the celebrities today are bad examples to people. Some people are douchebags, some people are just skanks, or just plain out horrible people. But you can't deny the fact that every now and then you do have some celebrities out there that are generally good people and good role models. Mainly people like Bill Cosby and Steve Irwin. What the fuck? Who are you to tell which sports deserve to be shown on TV or not? Are you some kind of sports god? I'm not here to defend any of these sports. I don't like them either, but with baseball, it does require strength and speed to score home runs and to run to get to bases quicker. And I can tell you for a fact that it does take effort to win a game, especially when the game is hard or you're facing off against a team that's very competitive. As for golf, you do have to be very accurate to where you want to hit the ball at, and you have to watch out for other obstacles like water, trees, sand traps, even the wind strength. What I'm trying to say is, some sports, no matter how easy they are and the ones that don't give you injuries as much as the others, they can still have players that are competitive and will bust their ass to win. I'm pretty sure someone who's a fan of these sports would say otherwise on that statement of yours. Why do you keep pretending that you know everything and your opinion is the only thing that matters? I don't know about you guys, but that statement he made him sound like a complete nostalgia tard. Now, I'm not going to whine at you and say, oh, stop watching that old shit and get with the times, man. I will, however, listen to your explanation. Why do you think the generation of cartoons sucks? And let's just assume that you did watch a lot of cartoons from the 80s and 90s, and you did take a look at most of these current cartoons. So again, I ask, why? I don't know what shows you've watched, and I don't care what your opinion is towards the current cartoons, but I would at least like an explanation as to why you don't like the current generation of cartoons now. Give out your reasons, or hell, you could have at least give out a comparison to the old generation to the new generation. The way how you said that all three major cartoon channels all have bad cartoons, and the way how you said that back in the old days they had cartoons that had quality and depth, you sound completely biased, and it leaves me with the feeling that you probably didn't see any of these cartoons because you assume that they're bad because it's not like what it was back in the old days. Okay, it's nice to see that you're showing examples for once in this video. However, only 1 out of the 5 examples you've shown is right, and that show is All Grown Up, which, yeah, it is a show about kids going through school. The other 4, however, are not about school. 16 is about teenagers hanging around at a shopping mall and they go through some regular teenager problems. Phineas and Ferb has nothing to do with school at all. It's about 2 kids having fun in summer vacation and a platypus who's a secret agent trying to stop an evil scientist from taking over the world. The theme song itself gives you an idea what the show is all about. Jimmy Neutron, while it does focus on the school sometimes, it's mostly focused around Jimmy Neutron building inventions, and when the invention goes wrong, he tries to fix the problem with the help of his friends. And for SpongeBob, well, it's kind of hard to explain, but I guarantee you that it's not about school at all. Yes, I know SpongeBob goes to driving school, but that's a minor thing compared to all the major stuff that we had in the show. What makes you think that these shows are all about characters going through high school? Again, you're jumping to conclusions. Or hell, you probably didn't do any research. While it is true that a lot of people get bothered by advertisements and they're trying to watch shows on TV or even watch a video on the internet, but the thing is, commercials are important for the companies. The sole purpose of a commercial is to promote a product and sell it in the stores. Yes, I know it can be boring to sit through these commercials, but what if there's a commercial that showed a really exciting video game that you want to play, or show a delicious fast food item that you want to buy at McDonald's or Burger King, or hell, or even show a really cool product that Microsoft made, like a laptop that's as thick as paper and as light as a feather, or anything that you want to buy. Like I said, commercials are meant to promote a product, but sometimes they try to spice things up a bit by being comedic.
Fuck off! Below is a table of the vertebrates which shows which groups are viviparous and which groups are oviparous.
And sometimes there are commercials that, well...
Take it from Carinkles, that's me. The best breakfast under the big top is post-sugar rice Carinkles.
Are just, well, creepy. And what do you mean, they have not even been informative? One could argue that commercials are giving you information on what the product is and what it does. Now I know that some commercials are misleading to the product and sometimes they lie on what the product is or what it does, but still, commercials give you an idea on what the product is. Stop pretending like you know everything. There are some people out there that use the television to watch shows. There are people out there that use television to play video games or even watch movies on Blu-ray or DVD. Why do you act like you know everything and what everyone wants or hates?